Do you believe that one of the most sought-after strikers in Europe could end up wearing the Newcastle shirt? Sound crazy, right? But it's true. There's a massive battle going on, with Arsenal, United and Tottenham all in the race. And Newcastle are watching this star very closely. His name could change everything next season. This is the biggest headline of the day. But before we get to it, there are two other important updates you need to know. One involves Liverpool trying to snatch one of Newcastle's best players, and the other is about a young striker who could be the club's next signing. So stay with me until the end, because the final story will either get you hyped or seriously worried. News 1. Liverpool want Alexander Isak. Imagine this. Liverpool want to sign Alexander Isak from Newcastle. Yes, you heard that right. Arne Slot, the new Reds manager, hasn't even officially taken over yet, but is already looking at reinforcements. And guess who's top of the list? Isak. The Swedish striker has been on fire in the Premier League, one of the most dangerous forwards in the league, and already has a trophy with the Magpies under his belt. But of course, Newcastle won't let him go that easily. The club has made it crystal clear. He'll only leave if a massive offer comes in. And for now, Liverpool are just testing the waters. They know it will cost a fortune. They are also keeping an eye on Aston Villa's Ollie Watkins, who would be a cheaper option. So there's still hope Newcastle can hold on to their star man, but the fight will be intense. News 2. New name on the radar, Emmanuel Emiga. And if Isak does leave, who could step in? One of the names on the radar is Emmanuel Emiga, a 22-year-old striker currently playing for Strasbourg in France. He's having a brilliant season with 13 goals already, and clubs like Chelsea are also interested. But here's the good news. He's open to a move to Newcastle. The club is already preparing for the possibility of losing their top scorer, and Emiga looks like an ideal plan B. Young, quick, strong, and with a natural eye for goal. It won't be an easy race, but if Newcastle act fast, they could be in pole position. News 3. The big one, Dusan Vlahovic wanted by half of England. Now it's time for the biggest bombshell of the video, and this could completely shake up Newcastle's attacking line next season. Dusan Vlahovic, the Juventus star and one of Europe's most promising strikers, is attracting major interest from Premier League giants. And guess what? Newcastle are right in the middle of this race. But it won't be simple. Arsenal, Manchester United and Tottenham are also chasing the Serbian forward, and they've all got strong reasons to want him. Vlahovic is only 25, physically dominant, clinical in front of goal, and already has 14 goals and 5 assists this season, and that's while playing for a Juventus side that hasn't even been at its best. Just imagine what he could do in the Premier League. Juventus know they won't be able to keep him much longer. His contract runs until 2026, but they are already looking to cash in this summer to avoid losing him for free later. With so many English clubs circling, a bidding war is almost certain. Now think about this. Vlahovic playing alongside Isak at Newcastle, or maybe even taking over if the Swede moves on. That would be a game changer. A signing like this would show Newcastle's true ambition to not just compete in the Premier League, but to dominate in Europe as well. This level of interest shows the club mean business. They are building a squad with depth, power, and real quality. And a name like Vlahovic, that would be a huge step forward. But the competition will be fierce. Arsenal are still struggling to find a reliable goalscorer. Gabriel Jesus hasn't quite hit the mark. At United, their attack lacks sharpness, with Jlund inconsistent and new signings still adjusting. And Tottenham see Vlahovic as a perfect partner for Solanke, who's yet to fully settle in. In short, Newcastle want him, can afford him, and have an ambitious project in place. But will that be enough to convince Vlahovic to pull on the black and white shirt at St. James Park? We'll find out soon. But one thing's for sure, just being in this race shows that Newcastle are playing in a whole new league. So, which of these stories shocked you the most? Was it Liverpool's bold move for Isak? The exciting possibility of signing young Emiga? Or this intense battle between giants over Vlahovic, a player who could become Newcastle's next big star? Let me know in the comments. I really want to hear what you think, and who you'd love to see in our squad. And if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, because I've got more news coming tomorrow. I'm always here keeping an eye on what's happening behind the scenes, transfers, rumors, big decisions, and bringing you everything without the fluff. This is a place for every Newcastle fan who wants to stay one step ahead. Don't miss out. See you in the next one.